First of all, it's hot. The hot thing is a real thing.
Austin, yeah. It doesn't bother me.
I think extreme weather for an extended period of time anywhere is just a lot. You know, and that heat in Texas is something else.
It doesn't bother. I could deal with that.
You could deal with the heat?
It's
Okay.
annoying, I understand, but I could deal with that. Like, it's not, to me, it's not like being in the frigid cold.
Right.
That I couldn't deal with. That would mentally drive me crazy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's an example of what I'm saying of extreme
weather. Right, yeah, I get it. But I could deal with the heat.
You're saying heat over cold.
Oh, absolutely.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah. I could live in Phoenix.
Oh, I know.
I know.
Freaking way.
It doesn't bother me. You just go inside if you want. And I love the sun.
Okay, well, see.
I know it doesn't look like it, my alabaster skin, but
you're inside. You're an inside person. Okay, Rachel and I are also inside people. That's why, like, the particular house we got, there were other houses in the neighborhood that have way bigger yards. And I was like, I don't care about this.
Yeah.
You know, we're like inside people. So, okay, but I can't stand the hot or the cold.
Yeah.
You know, but
LA, I mean, California weather's great, but yeah.
But I'm
Southern California.
But then the thing is that when I go to, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you go to a city, you're playing a city.
Yeah.
And then when you go out of the hotel, you want to see like what kind of neighborhood and stuff this.
Yeah.
I'm never impressed with all
Yeah, got you. Yeah. No, that to me that's like the most important.
Yeah.
It's
but I
like
mean, but again, I'm just there to do shows.
Yeah, you talk about the neighborhoods are great. Fine, I understand that, but I'm saying as a city. Yeah. I agree, and I don't. I don't know though. I sometimes disagree with most. Like people love Austin, or at least they say they do, and I go, and that's how I feel. I'm like, this city is like a little bit. I don't know. It's like don't you get stabbed there and stuff, and don't they take your money like out of your pocket there?
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm just like it's.
That's the same way people talk about LA though, and we're here and we're
that
like,
is true.
Not that bad.
That is true, but. I don't really live in LA, you know, so,
neither do I now, thank God.
You know, and I understand these people who are in Austin, they don't live in Austin, unless, you know, I see these 25-year-old dudes post, my algorithm is soaked with dudes that are like 24 and they go like, typical day in Austin for me, and then they show the whole day and they do nothing. I love it, dude. I love it. It's so funny. It's just like, got to eat, got to go jump in the pool. It's like,
well, I would say like,
but like those are the guys getting stabbed. Well, I hope.
Well, the people that are like all into like the Austin comedy scene, whatever that is like, I get the idea of living in Texas and wanting to do comedy
for sure,
because you're now the flight to New York and Chicago and even coming to LA is a lot. You know, like if you were going to say, hey, I want to start doing comedy, where do I go? LA would be the last on the list, I would say.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, hell yeah. I don't know why people come here to do comedy. First of all, just think about the rigors of getting into some of the places.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like, I would.
When it comes to working on your,
Dude, last night I'm at the Laugh Factory, and this like comic, this female comic, I'm sitting there talking with Dwayne Perkins.
I'm sure she was doing well.
And this female comic, she comes over to us and she's like, "Is the Booker here? Have you seen the Booker? Because you know I've been banned from here for a few years." And
then she obviously does well.
She goes, I'm back, and just the way she was talking, I got to talk to the Booker, and I was like, ugh,
yeah.
Just like that, like just having to go through that. Imagine you just starting and you're like having to deal with stuff like that. What I'm saying is LA is not a friendly place to newcomers.
Yeah.
You know, it's just not.
Yeah, but but Austin wouldn't be that way.
That's what I'm trying. But I'm trying to say the thing about Austin would be the location. But I don't know how it is in terms of like if the main spot is the mothership, that is probably harder to get into
at this point
than any place, you know. But there's a big comedy scene now. There's others Creek in the Cave, and there's Red Band's got a club, and then there's like 3 or 4 other places that are opening up because they're like, wow, comedy's a thing. And they got that. What's that other club though? The Helium's there now, and like you know, so there's a lot of stuff there. So, but in terms of like you know. Yeah. But then, like, if you just want to go for like what other kind of career are you trying to do? I don't know. Like, how's Chin doing in Austin? Is he thriving in Austin?
I don't know.
Lonely.
Yeah, but that's another reason too. Like where would you go? Where would you be like, Kristen? Let's get the kids. We're gonna move to boom. Where would that be?
where we are. I don't know where we would go.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't. I mean, well, it's also different now that I'm established. Like if you're coming up, it's different than when you're established. I mean,
but you can move anywhere now.
That's what I'm saying.
So, but what I'm saying, there isn't a spot. There isn't a place you visited in the country and you were like, you know what, I really like this. Because I've been to a few places like that. Some places that I wouldn't even think, like in Iowa or someplace, and I'm like walking out the club in this beautiful little town, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but that's just your first impression. Every time I get home, I'm just like,
right. Yeah.
I mean, even when I was in Europe. I was there for 3 weeks, and I was just around, and I was like, "This is pretty cool." And because there's so much shit's going on in America, and you hear people complaining about it so much that you're like, "All right, let me see what's up." And you go out there, and then you're like, "All right, this is cool." And then you get back to America, and you're like, "Hell yeah, brother!"
Every place else is yogurt.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's do it.
No, you think everybody complains about the United States until you go someplace else and you see all the nonsense that they're dealing with. I mean, that's what the thing too is. Like this stuff that's happening here, it happens everywhere.
No, I know.
On a weird level, it happens everywhere.
Only you.
Well, dude, listen. Even like, look, I love Santa Clarita. It's great, but sometimes I'm like, damn, there's no Nobu or
right.
Like I took Rachel. We went to go shoe shopping for Wolf, and it was like we had to go to Nordstrom's Rack. And I had to hear about it from Rachel the whole time. This isn't Nordstrom's. This is Nordstrom's Rack. And I'm like, okay,
right. Yeah. I don't know. I really like where I live, but that has stuff
you're
like
out.
that.
Yeah, but you're out. You're out.
I'm out there, but it has nice
We have a couple of but it's still
I know it's not LA.
Yeah, it's not LA, but I mean, it's like I realize now that you moved to the suburbs because for a couple of reasons. The fake reasons are the school system.
Well, but it's awesome. I mean,
I get it, but still, those are the fake reasons. It's like that's the things you tell yourself. The school system, it's safe. You move to the suburbs because you can't afford where you really want to live.
Most people, I guess,
and you want to, but you want it to look like the place.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I was in Brentwood one day, and I passed by one of those realtor places, and I looked and I was looking. Oh, let me see. And I saw a house with the same number of bedrooms,
right,
same square footage,
right,
and it was $8 million. So I was like, damn,
that's crazy.